I'm ChosenArchitect, and this is DawnCraft. Now, getting started today, I kind of want to showcase some of the odd and end things that are actually in this pack that we can do, and hopefully discover some new things towards the end. Now, I'm going to be covering several of the mods that are in here that were sort of easily overlooked because they're like really small mods, and you can just, I don't know, completely skip them when looking through the mod list. Now, with this Mimic mod, which is easily overlookable because it only has like a couple of items inside of the JEI list. But to get a Mimic, you can either find one naturally, they could be a chest, a loot chest, or you can actually craft a Mimic heart, and you can use this to gather loot because this thing will contain loot. And so what I need to do is take this and shift right click, and it should now be a Mimic chest, as you can see right there. And when you open it up, there's actually loot inside like that. And if you were fast enough, there is a key, and you can right click the key onto it or craft the key. I ended up crafting the key. And once you craft the key, you can then interact with it. And then there's also a lock that you can use as well. But this thing is now my friend. So you can shift right click and it'll follow you. As you can see, it's got little legs. This is hilarious. I love this. And this is the Mimic mod. So basically a chest that can attack you. I wonder if it teleports to you. Yep, it does teleport to you. So there you go. And then once it's in here, of course, you can just shift right click to give it a home, and you can actually use it as an inventory. That's pretty darn cool. By the way, if you were wondering exactly what the Mimic lock does, before you actually open it, if you notice it's a Mimic chest, like as it was rotating, I could have used the Mimic lock on it, and it would have locked its mouth, like while it was attacking you, and that would have allowed you to definitely loot it, and to unlock it, of course, you'd use the key, I believe, but it does tame it, and once it's tamed, you can then loot it. Pretty cool little fella there. I like this, and it has teeth as a chest. Now, one of the major things I want to get into today is the balloon mod, or the sky storage, cloud storage. That's the right name. The cloud storage mod. And well, I should have gotten into it early on. It would have been, I think, a little bit better than all of these chests, but I like the aesthetic of chests. But in this pack, there is technically a little bit of a better storage solution. Now, to get to that, well, it's probably best if you have an elytra, or you can use this flight from ours if you have it. That would be probably the best thing to do, is using the tablet of flight and have that constantly running to be able to get to this, because, well, this is really high up in the sky. You have to go quite a ways up in order to get to these structures that are actually going to be up here. So all the way up to where I pretty much built my farm, there's going to be structures. And to just put this in perspective, this is about 128 blocks above the surface. And here's a structure, for example. Look at this. Like, what? Okay, so yeah, we can easily just attack this guy. And he splits all into a bunch of different pieces, which we're going to need these cloud blocks that these things drop. But inside here is supposed to be some loot that's dropped. And we should also be able to break this, and we can take this with us. This is now our first cloud chest. Of course, you can craft this as well. And then we have a loot balloon. This is the only way to get loot balloons, by the way. And then, of course, we have these that spawn, which will push you off, which is why you need flight, because more than one of them going after you is horrible, because they will push you off. But this is a different story. This right here is a balloon spawner, and this thing is pretty darn cool. So if we land here, of course, there's another loot balloon that has plenty of loot in it. But this spawner that's underneath it spawns in the loot balloons that we need and to get these balloon pieces. So as you can see right there, it spawned that in, which is perfect because we need that. I wonder if holding this in my offhand with it activated allows it to work. I don't know. This magnet kind of lame, but I'm being hit by a balloon and it apparently died. But yeah, farming this wouldn't be too difficult, other than the fact that, yeah, this magnet doesn't work in your offhand. Huh, well, interesting. Apparently up here, there's a chest And a ladder? Oh, and there's the little balloons that are up here. But there's lapis blocks, raw gold. Huh. So there's like a little bit more loot up there. Oh man, the spawner disappeared. So this is a good example of the spawners disappearing after they spawn in so many. So after a bit, well, they're just going to up and disappear. So we'll have to move on, unfortunately. I think these static cloud blocks are actually kind of important as well. I don't know if these, yeah, are these are used for making a static cloud chest. And this kind of chest right here allows other people to be able to access your network, I believe. So you'd have to build it out of this, or send chests up with static balloons. And that would be a chest that everyone can access. Now I'm talking about all this and I have still yet to really explain or even show what you can actually do and how to make your balloon network. Yeah, because it's honestly a little wonky, a little weird. You know, I can go ahead and show that. Now with my balloon pieces, I can turn them into balloons, and this is how I'm, oh, did not mean to do that to one of my main chests. How do you stop it? Okay. Whew. Yeah, I didn't want to do that to one of my main chests, so be careful. Do not click on your chest with these balloons, as it will take it. Thankfully, you can pop it. Wow, I was not expecting that. I mean, it is kind of a cool way to get a glitched chest, because look at that. Even though it's a half chest, it thinks it's connected to another one. So now to do this appropriately, what I need to do is place down a cloud chest. This is how we're going to access our cloud network. As you can see, there's no balloons assigned to this chest. And well, I think that, yeah, by default, we put the balloon on there that we want it to be assigned to, because I believe you can change the colors of these, and you can have chests that are different color. So this is just going to be any chest that's attached to the red based balloons. And so I can then place several chests down. I don't think it matters if they're attached. But just like that, I can click the balloon, and that is going to launch them up into the air. And there we go. So now we're going to have 7 chests going up into the air. And then, of course, we have to wait for them to hit their target and actually get up into the air appropriately. And once they're there, we should be able to access them. It's going to take a minute or so from this cloud chest. Now, there was a balloon stand that we actually found, believe it or not, right in front of this building a while ago. It was right over here. It was just setting and hanging out. And I believe this balloon stand has some function. So if we have a balloon, not necessarily this loot balloon, but if we have some dyed balloons and some other balloons, we can slot them in and change the color of the balloon, and we can actually see how many chests we actually have or slots we have in this actual colored network. You can see we did get some looks like yellow balloons that are dyed. And yeah, this balloon stand has a purpose. You can actually see what's on it, and you can also attach balloons to it. Look at that. Kind of cool. And if you have some string, you can add some string to the balloons to stagger them and make them, you know, look like that. So I just now got the advancement, which means I can now access the chest. And we do have a search feature right here, and there's also the way to sort, but the search feature is probably going to be the best thing you can do. And as you can see right here, I can just go ahead and toss in all of my balloon related items. Keep in mind, this is a private storage, so nobody on a server, for example, would be able to access your cloud network unless it was a static network. And I believe you also have to use static balloons. But if we set it to search and I go to cloud, as you can see, it is then going to search everything that is cloud, which could be nice if you're looking for something very specific and you have a bunch of items. Now, the only bad part about the cloud storage as well, it has to actually have direct access to the sky in order to function. Otherwise, it won't allow you to open it. So yeah, now you can kind of probably get an idea of why I decided to go with just regular chests throughout the journey. It doesn't have a crafting interface or anything like that, so it really doesn't give a huge benefit outside of just being the singular chest that your items are stored in. So yeah, I like my normal chests, but at the same time, this would be kind of useful, especially on a server if you wanted to keep all of your stuff away from people. Now, another easily overlooked mod in here is called Meet Your Fight, and this is sort of a Terraria-esque inspired looks like mod. where you fight bosses. Normally you would summon the bosses with their summoning item. For example, the Haunted Bell would summon it into the Bell Ringer, and I'm assuming you'd be able to get some of these items. But in this pack, it's a little bit different how things work. And well, this gives you sort of a hint with the Lost and Found here. So we have all of these quests that could be given from a particular villager, but this is all really random, and it's really hard to get a map for these items. I really wish it did it differently in this pack to be able to find these locations. But I believe the Bell Ringer, like right here, is this is for a floating palace called Rootless. This would be really cool to go adventure. But I need to find the one that is for the Bell Ringer, which I think is actually listed in one of these. Just, it's all cryptic. I don't really know which one. Maybe it's this one. Given by a miner to investigate a haunted place. I think it's this one, which comes from the miner quests. But what's a miner? I have no idea what villager that is. My guess is that it's referring to like a blacksmith and using the smithing table to get that villager. So what I'm going to try to do is go to random villages that I have found, and I'm going to see if I can't get some of them to switch their profession. And hopefully switching their profession will allow them to somehow roll some quest. I'm assuming that is going to allow me to get those maps. Now, the unfortunate part with these villagers, as I was looking around for them, is, well, if they have the exclamation point above their head, they probably have a quest for you, and that might be how you get the map. But if you're looking for a specific villager to give you that thing, it's going to be pretty rare to find because you can't change this. If they have a quest, they're going to have a little bit of experience already in their bar, meaning you can't change their workstation, meaning you can't change them out. So we're going to have to wander around and finding random villages until we find the particular village that just happens to have like a weaponsmith that is also giving quests. I mean, this right here is a cartographer, so this one will work. So I can give it a compass. So at least we found the one for the cartographer. And that one I'll be able to do. Thankfully, I always carry several compasses with me for this particular reason. Compasses is how you're going to get the map. So, yes, let's go ahead and open your inventory. And say, sure. Give them a compass. And then I should get a map in return. Let's see. Unlocked or craft a compass. Wait, what? Isn't that hard of a task? Craft a compass. I gave you a compass. Or this could probably happen. Unlock cartography table. Okay. Well, I don't want to do that. Did it give me a map? It did not give me a map. Oh, I thought like it wanted a compass. I did go ahead and give my fella the required amount to unlock that table, apparently. Don't get intimidated by the equipment on the table. You'll get a hang of it. Very nice. And there we go. But that still doesn't fix there isn't a, what? I'm trying to give you a compass, sir. You will not accept my compass. I don't know why. It's so goofy. So after a lot of searching, here he is, the toolsmith. And after the world hanging for a bit, I did manage to get myself the map to the haunted place. So let's go ahead and travel there. I think that's going to be pretty nice. I don't know how far away this is, but judging by my dot, we are definitely a couple thousand blocks probably away. So after a long journey, it's led to this building. Yeah, is this, who are you? A Juvu? Juvu. Hello. Come to hunt me down, fellow adventurer. Yes, I am your dreaded half-wolf people speak of. Say with me your sword if you dare. Slay with me your sword if you dare. Wow. This guy's interesting. I hope you don't transform before you finish. Is that meaning like he's like a werewolf? Or rather, you can fetch me a golden apple. I've been told that only a golden apple will cure my curse. Would you be able to get one for me? I would do it myself, but in no condition to gather resources. You know what? We actually do have a golden apple on us. I think I might just be able to cure your ailments. Let's grab our golden apple and... Thank you, adventure. I feel better already. Wait, something's not right. Oh, that's not what I've been told. Well, it's goodbye for you, it seems. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. What? Whoa! Oh, no! That's so cool! That was cool! Okay, well, we should be able to still wreck this guy as soon as I can move out of the way. I mean, he's burning in the sunlight. We better finish him off. Yeah, poor fella. And does he drop anything? He didn't drop anything. Well, that's unfortunate. I traveled all this way for nothing? You've got to be kidding me. Is there anything I missed? I literally got nothing from him. What? Well, that's DawnCraft in a nutshell. Now, I was on my way back and I see this nice little quaint village, but this is crazy. This looks like a custom woodland mansion. But it's also really dark here. There's a battle tower, a redstone blimp. This is pretty neat. But there's definitely something up above because of all the shadows going on. What could this be? Oh my goodness. What in the world is this? Oh my gosh. Okay. Who are you? Hello. You are the Magispeller. The Magispeller. You have a big nog in there, sir, ma'am, whatever you are. No idea. It's apparently a rat. Oh, and rats drop the essence? Oh, I didn't know that. What? So, hello, can I talk to you? No, I just, do we need to, the wheezing, do we need to engage in combat? I'm going to have to with that sound. And take that. Okay. Oh! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh man, that's crazy. Okay, this is definitely a cool boss. Oh! The fact that it does that and pushes you away. That's cool. Look at this. What just happened? I have no idea. We have bad omen though. That's gonna have to be fixed. I'm going to use one of my buckets of milk. But I wanna see what's further down in this place. This looks really cool. Okay, there's a bunch of rats. Hello, rats. Are these like rats? Are they spawners for the rats? What's going on here? I can't even fight you guys. Why not? There we go. Yeah, down here. What is this? Are there like chests downstairs? Oh, it's a sewer system. Oh, and it's full of rat spawners. Oh man, this would be a great place to farm essence. Oh, that's really powerful. Depending on how long these spawners last. Because if they just spawn rats, you can just farm the rats. This place is like a maze. There's like so many like random little single hole passages everywhere. And this area happens to have cobwebs in it. But like if we go down one of these holes, which there's like a hole, should be a hole right over here. I just passed one. Yeah, here's a hole. We go down this. This takes us to the sewer, but this area is not the sewer. This is like a stairwell. What even is this? Now, on the top, this giant chandelier. Look at this. Is this all sea lanterns? But on the top that's connecting everything is just blocks of iron. Just being used. Like, yes, please, I will take. For sure. Now, that boss ended up dropping the Totem of Banishment, and I have no idea what this thing means. Ah, so apparently when it's used, so whenever you actually die, it will remove all of the Vex that are near you, which could be really helpful. Yeah, that's actually really nice. Now, since I'm here, I might as well adventure, since I already have Bad Omen anyways. Let's adventure into this place. It shouldn't take too long for me to pretty much annihilate everything in here. Yeah, and I wonder if there's any good loot. Hostile neighbors, yeah. Sure. Wait, there's a maze at the front door. There's straight up a maze. Whoa! Are you friendly? I don't know. I can't actually attack. Oh, there it goes. Oh, he's like a turret. Oh, that's pretty sick. Okay. So this is going to be pretty cool. As we adventure through. Look at that black tapestry. And that leads into, oh, what is supposed to be like an end portal. Ah, I see. They thought that making it out of wool would do the job. Unfortunately, sorry guys, it doesn't quite work that way. This place has an entire underground network of like catacombs as well. Like this is underneath. I love these banners. There's like cows and everything like that. That is pretty darn cool. What is this? Ancient logs. Huh. And then all of this. Got loot chests. And whatever this is. Hello? Who are you? He's got his legs and he's floating around. Okay. Oh, nope. This is another boss. Oh, okay. Let's see how quick. Oh, this. Oh, wait. He teleported. This will be pretty easy, though. Got him. And what did this guy drop? A conch of conjuring. Oh, we have a bunch of these. Interesting, though, that this was underground and just hidden from everything else. Like a catacomb. I really want to take some of this wood. Oh, hello. The cave creeper. I want to take some of this ancient log. Don't know what to expect from this stuff. It looks kind of cool. Ah, we have visitors. Definitely want to get rid of that guy. And then whatever these are. Couldn't even see them. It happened so fast. The makeover that has happened is so cool with this place. Like, I keep saying it, but man, if only Minecraft... I mean, I guess the charm of Minecraft is the simplicity in it, where this kind of overcomplicates things, but still, it is quite cool to see these really neat banners and stuff hanging on the wall as we journey through this place. It's just beautiful. Now, going upstairs... What is this? Some sort of altar? So we put from the biome makeover mod, we put some sort of shard in here and do some sort of, I don't actually know. I have no idea what goes into this. Maybe once you get enough shards? I'm gonna take this with me. I think I can take it with me. Not quite sure what I can use it for. It does say cursed. Don't know if that's a bad or good thing. Oh my god, I've got to have this banner. I have to have this banner. It's a pig. Yes, a pink tapestry. Yes, 100%. Oh boy, now to venture upstairs. Even further, there's a chest up here. Oh, it's got cake in it. Oh, nice. Now, I wonder through all of this, is there like one of those hidden rooms? There's normally like a hidden loot room inside of these places. But I wonder... Oh, there's a moth following me. You're a rather large moth. Whew. But I wonder if there's a hidden room in here somewhere. I mean, honestly, that all in all was actually kind of fun. I had a lot of fun working on today's episode. A lot of traveling, though. I was kind of the only downside was man, going up against that that wolf with no reward. That was kind of a weird thing, and it did take a while for me to even find the guy in the first place, which I have no idea. That's the only thing I can complain about with this pack. It really is. I've had a lot of fun with this pack so far, but getting the maps, that's pretty frustrating. Now with that, I'm gonna have to say it's the end of today's episode, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Of course, if you did, be sure to click that subscribe button if you haven't already. And at this point, if you've made it this far into the series, well, I mean, it's probably apparent that you have subscribed. Hopefully, that is. Also, give this video a huge thumbs up if you did enjoy as well. Comment down below. Because I'm currently looking for some mod packs to play. So if you have anything special that is on your radar that you have seen, be sure to let me know. I don't know. If not, I do have already kind of an idea of a pack that I want to play. And I'll go from there. We'll see. We'll see. That's going to be happening pretty soon within the next few episodes. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Of course, it's time for me to thank the supporter of today's video. And that huge thanks is going to go to The Bull 0509. Thank you so much for your amazing support, by the way, over on the Discord and becoming a Discord premium member and supporting in one of the best ways possible. Guys, I hope you enjoyed yet again. I'll see you in the next one. And as always, thanks for watching.